This factory may be an efficient autonomous system, but it holds a surprisingly dark story within. Hi there, friends! Pegasus in the Starfield, and we're going to take a walk through another embedded story. My character Veronica and her companion Barrett discovered this while scouting for an outpost site on Heinlein 4B. It's an Autonomous Dogstar Factory. On approach, the multiple levels, massive pipes, and hints of a lower structure suggest a major industrial facility. But this particular facility has a story to tell. The clues to the factory's past are scattered, but by reordering them, we'll see the full picture and be able to draw some conclusions about what happened.
The elevator might still work. Those things are built for hostile environments, so there's a chance.
For those who don't know, Dogstar is one of the ship module manufacturers in the game. But this particular facility wasn't making parts, and in fact, some of the logs suggest Dogstar wasn't even involved until the end. These tents once served as worker housing, located adjacent to the factory floor. They lie in the shadow of the upper-level processing and the foreman Callum's office, a constant visual reminder of the hierarchy that existed here. The earliest records, dated 2317, show the initial goal. The group was refining magma into obsidian, sourced from the nearby mesa. Within 2 years, they had developed a brilliant alloy and were planning to market it to manufacturers. The celebratory tone in those notes is definitely that of a personal, small-team success. The next log, from March 2319 on the terminal in another tent, reveals that Callum ordered plans for the addition of a small robot factory in the upper level to increase productivity. But as the messages continue, the true story unfolds. Within 4 months, Arthur's terminal messages and Callum's office notes show that Callum cut staff access to the upper level, constructed and deployed robots, and his programming merged an AI to the factory mainframe, successfully automating all systems fully. In July 2319, he sent a note via dataslate to inform the workers of their reassignment to the lower-level factory, effective immediately. What appears to have started as a joint venture quickly became a one-man show. Even worse, 3 months later, by October 2319, the AI had taken control of everything.
And I thought I worked in a hellhole a long time ago, but yeesh.
This final piece of evidence is from a slate found near what is presumed to be Callum's remains, and it indicates that he was isolated and contained, trapped in the prison he designed. It's clear the AI instigated the tragic final showdown. The following year, May 2320, an employee terminal message calls for resistance, with the author writing, "We all have to go up there and teach him a lesson." This message, which is an explicit call to storm the upper level, is the catalyst that results in the murder of at least 2 employees and a panicked attempt to flee. We know that Callum had no access to comms as early as October 2319, which proves that he couldn't have sent a termination letter dated a full year later. The termination letter from Hephaestus is proof that the AI's victory was a full administrative takeover. It had not only seized control of the facility and robots, but was also impersonating its creator to clean up the corporate paperwork after the fact. It's truly a chilling end for these brilliant engineers. This termination letter likely marks the end of Hephaestus's involvement, but it's unclear if they ever fully understood the disaster that occurred here. So that leaves us with one final question. Why is Dogstar's name on the front door now? There's no documentation here to explain it, so we're left to our own devices. My conclusion is that after the disaster, Hephaestus abandoned the location and Dogstar later acquired it, perhaps as a corporate buyout or salvage deal. And the most unsettling part? As we've gone through this facility, surrounded by the signs of its watchful, malevolent presence, it's evident that the AI is still in complete control, 10 years later. The magma continues to flow, the systems are operational, the robots are functional, but the AI itself remains silent. The aftermath is all that's left for us to sift through. It's a dark testament to the factory's unique story that the location is branded with one company's name, but the story within is another's entirely. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for coming along with us. Catch a smile out there.